YouTuber's Tripwire here. I'm going to show you how to duplicate the digital camouflage pattern that I have on my 22 that I've gotten so many great reviews about, and I'd like to thank you for that. If you want to follow me over here to my little workstation, I'm going to show you how we can get started. First thing you're going to need is a cutting board. Smooth piece of plywood, any type of lumber, work just fine as long as it's smooth. You're going to need an X-Acto knife. Push pencil works the best because it always gives you nice sharp lines, and a small ruler about 4 to 6 inches long, preferably, or any type of straight line. You're also going to need masking tape. The wider the better. Preferably about 1.5 inches minimum. 2.5 would be perfect for this project. Now, what you want to do is you want to lay out a section of masking tape as big as you want to make your pattern. You can do multiple patterns on the same masking tape. I've got one cut out and got one drawn out to save time purposes here. On this one that I've drawn out, as you can see, just small straight lines with the ruler. Take your ruler, draw a line, turn it, draw a line, turn it, draw a line, however you want to do it to get that digital pattern effect like I have here. Now, they'll come in all different shapes and all different sizes, and that's what's going to make your digital effect. What you want to do after you have your pattern draw out is take your X-Acto knife. Now take your time on this and nice straight cuts to get your pattern out. As you can see right here, I got a small square drawn in the center of it, in the larger part of the pattern. Take a small square and cut this out. That's going to give you more detailed effect for your finished product. Now this one I've cut out over here. Once you have it cut out, just attach it to whatever you're painting, like this on this board here. Paste it over, paint it. That's simple. Nothing too hard, nothing too complicated. It just takes a lot of time, especially if you're doing a rifle or whatever project you're doing. As you can see here, I've probably got about 75 to 100 different patterns used for this 22. Now, where I've cut out the squares and small designs, you can see the effect that it gives on this weapon. Now, before you start this, you want to do a base coat on your project. Always go from lightest to dark. Now, as you can see here, the lightest for the ACU digital would be khaki, okay, or tan. Lay down your base coat of tan, the entire weapon. Okay, remove the bolt assembly and all those moving parts so it doesn't mess them up. But once you remove everything, spray the entire weapon down, get a nice base coat on it, and let it dry for at least 24 hours. Once it's good and dry, not flaking, not wet, then you go ahead and draw out your patterns. Draw out your patterns, cut them out, and start attaching them to your weapon like so. Now what I've done is I've kind of gone in almost like a tiger stripe motion back. Okay? Keep them like that. Keep them moving in one direction, because that's going to give you the great digital effect that you see. Then after you got all your masking tape put on here, like so, you have all that masking tape put on there, and you like the way it looks, go ahead and put your second coat on there. And the second coat for the ACU digital would be green. Once you paint it, I cannot stress the importance enough of letting it dry. Don't peel it off when it's wet, because it's not going to give you those nice straight lines. I mean, that wet paint's going to run. Let it dry for at least 24 hours before you peel that masking tape off. Any questions, comments you want to leave on this? I know I got a lot of great reviews on this, so I hope this helped you guys out.